the day, November 5th, 2022, 6 p.m. on ESPN. The LSU Tigers face on the Alabama Crimson Tide. The cannon blast, the fireworks are on. The Tigers take the field, and Bama takes the field, and the boos keep on coming. Boo, 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 boo. Everyone this Nick Saban, Henry Toto, and Will Anderson defense. But what happens? The Tigers score first 7-0. Bama kicks 2 field goals, 6-7, touchdown, and the game heads into overtime. It's Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and lost in Louisiana. First year, LSU quarterback Jaylen Daniels was unflappable in the face of Alabama's defense. That sacked him 6 times. First year, Tiger head coach Brian Kelly makes a bold decision. 3 times. The score is 31-30. Jaylen Daniels just makes a 25-yard rushing touchdown, first play of LSU's overtime, and Brian Kelly makes the decision. He says, do we go for the field goal and send this game to overtime number 2, or do we go for the 2 and win the game? And the Tigers end their 5-year losing streak at Death Valley. Brian Kelly says, go for the 2. Then now Nick Saban calls a timeout. Scaredy Saban. They make a decision. I see Jayden Daniels and I was like, this is it. We're going for the victory. Here it is. We got 3 tight ends onto the field. We're bringing Mason Taylor back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. He hikes it. Mason Taylor runs his little short route. Jayden Daniels throws it to Mason Taylor, and Mason Taylor catches the football. LSU beats Alabama. Guys, this is the first time at Death Valley. Your 5-year losing streak ends. Bless the Lord. LSU beats Alabama, and the crowd rushes the field. Jayden Daniels was unstoppable this game, and Brian Kelly, the bold decision to go for 2. He went nuts to start. Everyone was thinking, oh my God, he's so crazy. But as soon as Mason Taylor catches the football, everyone's like, he is a smart head coach. And I am proud to be a Fighting Tiger of LSU. Oh my God, what a game yesterday. Harold Perkins, a beast. He was limping up the field. That is possibly the most times he has got the ball. Kelly said, I have never beaten Alabama. I was emotional, not for myself, but I was emotional for the team, is what Brian Kelly said after Hawley interview. Folks, the Tigers are 1 win away from heading to Atlanta, Georgia to possibly face the number 1 Georgia Bulldogs. But Georgia Bulldogs, they beat Tennessee, but LSU beats Alabama. And if they beat Arkansas next week, woo, we're going to the SEC Championship and expect me to be there. Oh, Lord. This was a crazy game, back and forth. This was not a game where you would say, oh, look, LSU. Oh, LSU's obviously going to win this game. Oh, look, Alabama just scored. Yep, Alabama's going to win the entire game just because of that play. No, this was a back and forth. You see LSU scored, you see Alabama scored, you see Alabama scored, you see LSU scored, and it's back and forth. And Will Richards shocks the stadium when he makes that field goal to tie the game. Now, a weird decision that I thought to myself was, why did LSU blow the game up with 21 seconds? Why did they not just go for the field goal? Why didn't they try? You have 2 timeouts, 21 seconds. You're fine. Instead, they kneel and they say, you know what? Overtime, they win the toss. We play that defense. I don't know what happens. Then this game was 0-0 in the first quarter. Was in the first quarter to end this game off. Now, a person that was really good, he goes by the name of Jameer Gibbs. Really good person, and he was unstoppable. He was literally unstoppable. We couldn't stop the team. But another person who possibly made a big play. He goes by the name of Josh Williams, the walk-on running back last year. And folks, I just can't believe this. Like, I just can't believe LSU just beat Alabama. Wow. I mean, no way, bro. There's literally no way. Oh my God. LSU is currently first in the SEC West. Alabama drops to third in the SEC West, and the gap will be Ole Miss in the number 2 Ole Miss in the West versus the number 3 Alabama in the West. Battle it out, and if I think Alabama's done, in my opinion. I don't think they make the playoffs. I think they're currently now 10th in the rankings, AP top 25, and LSU 7th top AP top 25 in the game. Let's get into our stats. Jayden Daniels goes for 22 out of 33, 182 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, no interception. Will Rogers, Tim Tebow, Roman from SEC Nation, Paul Firmbine, Desmond Howard from Game Day, Pat from Game Day, Luke Bryan from Game Day. They're all like, yeah, Alabama's going to win this game. No, you know why? Because Brian Kelly makes a bold decision and he goes for the 2-pointer. And we end that game, baby. Holy cow, I can't imagine. Oh, man. Our leading receiver, you already know he goes for Kayshon Boutte, 7 receptions, 51 yards. No touchdown, and his longest was a 22. And now a guy that lost a person. He goes by the man name of Malik Neighbors. This guy just bounced back after the Florida State game, and he just bounced back. He did. No interceptions. I can't believe I said that. That's right. I said no interceptions for things. Cannot believe that, guys. Special teams. I don't think we can have a perfect special teams game. As you all know why I say that, they did get a penalty. They kicked it out of bounds. Oh, boy. I don't know. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Like, LSU just beat Alabama. And Alabama's 7-2, and we just ruined Alabama's hopes again. Wow. Alabama's 4-2 in conference play, and we're 5-1 in conference play. Oh, my God. This team is way better. I repeat, way better than Florida State. Oh, Lord have mercy. Way better than Florida State. We should have beaten Florida State. That was an easy win. We should have. But that our team is different now. Look at our team. We ran from a quarterback who we all hated because he couldn't throw the football to now we have a quarterback who can throw the football, who can pass the football, who can throw it, who trusts themselves. Like, Jayden Daniels should come back next year. And he should for his senior year. I think you come back next year. Because you're a really good guy. You're really good. Everyone now loves you, possibly the face of the school. I mean, you just made Game of the Century Part 1, Season number 2. Right, we had 2 Game of the Centuries last century with 2011 and 2019. Now possibly having a Game of the Century Part 1 again. Wow. Oh my God. And you know what I saw? You know what I saw when LSU rushed the field? I saw Bama fans on the field. I don't know why. That makes sense. And you know, when you look at Alabama, this team's really good. They always win all their home games. There's like, if we beat Tennessee at Alabama, we're not going to rush the field. If we beat you in Tuscaloosa, we're not going to rush the field. So Alabama fans rushing the field, I don't know. And what's the point of rushing the field? It's just turf. I get it, you're saying, but like, it's grass, it's turf. But yeah, it's a special day. Brian Kelly, I love you. Yeah, I know. Oh my God, Brian Kelly. I mean, Coach of the Year possible. I mean, bye Nick Saban. Like, nobody cares about you anymore. You're just getting old. You lost to Tennessee and LSU. Bye. Don't expect me back by 2027, possibly 26 when the extinction comes back. But bye Saban. Your career is over. It's time for Brian Kelly to run the SEC like he did against Notre Dame. Remember, this is his first time beating Alabama. And so, holy cow. So, Jayden Daniels, he said this. He said, I felt comfortable with the play on the 2-point conversion. He said, adding that he, like Kelly, did not want a second overtime. If it wasn't there, hopefully I could make something off with my legs. But I was able to give Mason a ball he could catch and the rest is history. So, yeah, you know, if Mason wasn't wide open, man, Nick Saban said, "It would be an understatement to say how disappointment our team is. Sometimes we beat ourselves too much, and it's kind of hard to overcome. It was a tough loss, but there's nobody that feels worse about it than the players." I think he's mad. By the way, Alabama, who was favored by 2 touchdowns, lost in Tiger Stadium for the first time since 2010. 6 years. I mean, wait, no. 6 games. Oh, wow. That's valid. Wow. Alabama's Bryce Young passed for 328 yards and 1 touchdown, and also was an interception. He said, "Obviously, this isn't the outcome we wanted, but I am super our team." Young said, "These are my brothers, and this is tough." Wow. There were 3 lead changes in the final 4 minutes and 24 seconds, starting with Young narrowed, escaped a sack, scrambling right away, and found Jaquir Brooks for a 41-yard touchdown. LSU went back and forth, 24 to 21, with 1 minute and 47 seconds left in regulation when Daniels hits Taylor, a true freshman, in the back of the end zone for a 7-yard score. Lord have mercy, the Tigers come out top. Now, we're going to do something where I like to call SEC around the world. Let's take a look at the SEC scores this week. Kentucky, Missouri, 21-17. Kentucky, 41-24. Florida State over Texas A&M. Now, this was a shocking one. Number 1, Tennessee loses to number 3, Georgia, 27-13. Now, Liberty beats Arkansas because Arkansas decides to go for the 2-point conversion. Over. Now, Brian Henley got fired on Monday, but Auburn said, "This is our game," with a new interim head coach. Send the game to overtime, but Mississippi State wins 39-33. And the team that is really hard to beat, fans for Vanderbilt, loses 27-38. Now let's get into some top 25 rankings. At number 25, we have Florida State, 24 Washington, 23 Kentucky, 22 UCF, 21 Illinois, 20 Notre Dame. Yes, Notre Dame beats Clemson. Let's go. Clemson drops 7 rankings to 12. Alabama drops 4 rankings to 10th. Almost stays the same. LSU rises 8 rankings to 7. Oregon 6. So if Oregon loses, hey, we got a shot at being number 6. Tennessee will be 5th. TCA 4th. Currently left in Ohio State. Well, folks, the postgame repeat. LSU beats Alabama 32-31. I'm your host, Jaylen Vasanji, here for the LSU and Alabama post-game show. Now, guys, I have some exciting news. I will not actually be doing a pre-game show or a post-game show for the rest of the year. This will be my final one this year. I will also be creating YouTube shorts. You have seen me create YouTube shorts. I'll be creating some YouTube shorts. I'm actually going on an exciting road trip to Indianapolis for Thanksgiving, so this will be the last time this season that you will see me, unless LSU. You will possibly see me in December if LSU makes the championship. But yeah, so guys, this has been an exciting year. I hope I will see you in Atlanta. And folks, the Tigers beat Alabama 32-31. Peace.